Do you love baseball?
Heck yeah, I do. Then time to listen to.
The man who's been around since they invented the game.
Yes, he's that old.
Even older than me.
It's time for Dugout Discussions with
Chris Rose.
Who? Chris Rose.
I thought he was dead.
That's Pete Rose.
Oh, my bad.
Here we go.
We are back on Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. It is presented to you by American Crew. Style like a pro with American Crew. Coming your way in mere moments, all-star pitcher, the Chicago Cubs Shota Imanaga. But first, let's start it off with my favorite queen, Michelle Rose.
We're pretty much empty nesters now. Give us a great place to travel and what makes it so amazing.
The place that my wife and I went on our honeymoon, north side of the Dominican. It's beautiful.
You want to meet us in Hawaii after the season?
Okay, that's a good place.
Yeah, I like it.
The people are incredible, relaxing. You name it. It was just like everything that you could ask for and more.
Some of our really good friends from college, they live out there, so we get to visit them. And since we went, they've had a kid, so next time we'll go, we'll be able to meet their kid, which will be great.
We still talk about how we want to go back, so I'm sure we'll be back at some point.
And the beaches and all that.
Yeah,
is
I
great.
guess that other stuff is
good.
fine if you're into that.
Yeah.
Nice little fruity drinks. too.
Yeah, you can get all those.
Well, I'm gonna obviously pick Dominican Republic. I will tell you to go to Punta Cana.
I would say go to Napa. I'm a Northern California guy. It's beautiful. The weather should be okay at this time of year.
One of the best resorts that we have over there. Obviously, you're not gonna feel like you're in the arm, but it's the best place, the safest one to go enjoy what Dominican can bring you.
Best winery?
There's one that's really, really nice called Promontory. So check that out.
Michelle can't stand sitting around the house with me. You know, we're basically empty nesters.
I've done that. I agree with her.
Oh, Japan for sure. I know you love good food. I know you love
What does that
good
mean?
weather.
You call me fat?
You appreciate the nicer things in life.
Thank you.
JW Marriott in Cabo, San Lucas. It was sick.
Sights are beautiful. People are beautiful. I mean, I'm obviously biased, but I think you guys would love it there for sure.
Should I be upset that you just insulted me?
Yeah. Yeah, probably. But it's not as bad as Dan. Dan wore a Yankees sweatshirt into our clubhouse today.
What are you really into?
I want you to just guess. You don't even, just look at me and you say, okay, Rose, I think this is where you guys are headed.
Cabo's like my home away from home. It's great from where you live because it's a short flight and it's a cheap flight.
I mean, I'll give you the fake answer. You're going to Daytona and watch NASCAR.
Oh, man.
No.
I might need a divorce attorney with that one. Sorry.
Great restaurants, obviously great weather. I don't know if Michelle's a golfer, but great golf down there.
St. Lucia for our honeymoon. That was by far the best. We had a little overwater bungalow. It's great. One of those all-inclusive resorts. That's where you're going.
I'm sending you to Jamaica.
I'd say like Thailand, it's far though, but it's also you kind of like do activities and stuff.
The Caribbean sounds nice. It's good for your skin. You're gonna get some good food there, relaxation, good beaches.
You can do anything down there. You can go like see all like elephants and stuff, take like boat rides and go snorkeling and do all that. And you can go skydiving.
How would I do with a Speedo?
I think you'd be fine. They got some naked beaches down there. You'd fit right in.
How would I do hanging out with elephants?
You'd do fine. I think they like you. Yeah.
Is that because of a size thing? You call
No,
me
just
fat?
they like nice people. I hear they're trustworthy animals.
We're going to Israel.
Oh, I like you.
I'm sending you to Japan. Go to Tokyo, go to Kyoto, see Japan.
Nelson Cruz invited me. It was amazing. The food, the kosher.
My wife and I did it for our honeymoon. So I'd been there before we played the series this year, but special place.
I'm looking forward to going again. I just want
Couples trip? You want to go with us?
Yes.
I like it. I'm in.
Let's do it.
You've probably been to Hawaii before.
Yeah.
I'm saying Hawaii.
But if you're looking to go somewhere off of this continent, I would highly recommend London's one of my favorite cities to go to.
I don't know. I like the blue waters. I like the weather. I like the sights. And it's a long ways from the United States. I even tried to call over there and couldn't get nobody. So I'll say Hawaii.
It's modern enough to where, you're not feeling all the history, but all the history is embedded in the city. So you never know what you're going to see when you walk around a corner.
Leavenworth, Washington.
Yeah. I couldn't even pick it out on a map.
I think you should go look it up.
First time I went, we stayed in Mayfair and didn't know where we were, what we were doing. We walked down, made a right turn, and had no idea the Buckingham Palace was right there. So London is a really, really cool spot.
It's like a little Bavarian town. It's cool. Yeah, you can take sleigh rides in the winter, and like they do a whole light up thing. Everything is German and Bavarian themed.
You been to Puerto Rico?
No.
They've got a guy, if you stay at the Bavarian Lodge, he sits up on at the breakfast balcony, and he dresses in his lederhosen and plays a huge Swiss alpipe.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ooh, I like that.
I did a 2-week trip to Greece with my wife a couple of years ago. I think that's the perfect trip for you in your life.
You're gonna fall in love with the culture. You're gonna eat a lot of really good food. You're probably gonna gain around 10 pounds.
I can't afford to do that.
Well, you definitely got to go to all the islands. So we went to Santorini, Mykonos, Milos, Naxos, and wow.
Something so.
Something OS at the end.
OS at the end.
Yeah, so you definitely got to go to Greece.
And then at night, you're gonna get some great night outs, and you're gonna get to the hotel, and you guys are gonna do your thing.
What thing's that, Kike?
The things that makes you not have an empty nest.
Great job, guys. Thanks for answering the questions. Good work. Now I want to hear from you. Which question do you want answered next time? A, B, C, or D? Can't wait to see you again.
Hey, once again, more snaps for the queen out there. Leave a comment. She loves the positivity, people. Back out to Dodger Stadium in just a second, but I want to remind everybody that today's episode of Dugout Discussions, it is brought to you by American Crew. And just like you need the right gear in sports, you need the right gear for your hair. We have teamed up with American Crew, the champions in men's grooming, to help you style like a pro. So whether it's the holding strength of fiber, the versatile stylings of foaming cream, or the classic shine of pomade, American Crew has you covered. Check out these all-star hairstyling pucks on Amazon today. Style like a pro on and off the field. Back to the field, actually inside the dugout, as we catch up with Cubs all-star left-hander Shota Imanaga. So Shota, do you still have the slinky costume from Toy Story? Do you have that at your home and sometimes wear it?
I believe that was for the road trip we took to Philadelphia, and I left it in Philadelphia.
You left it where?
In Philadelphia.
Why wouldn't you? You didn't want to keep it?
なんで持ってかなかったんですか？
持っていくと相当の荷物になるからです。
Because if I took it home or took it back, it's pretty big, so it's going to take up a lot of space.
Got it. I'm curious, when did you first start thinking about playing baseball over in the United States?
2023年に
So I would say in 2023, that was my last year playing professional baseball in Japan, and that was the year with the WBC. And so that year, with the support of everybody around me, it kind of came to the realization that, I could have that challenge of playing in the MLB. So I'd say 2023.
How much did you know about Major League Baseball? Did you watch it, whether it was clips on YouTube, or did you have favorite players or anything?
クラブハウスでは日本の時のクラブハウスでも
So in Japan, in the clubhouses, because of the time difference, they'll play some MLB games in the clubhouse, and that's when I was watching a lot of the Japanese players who came before me who challenged and played over here. So I'd say the clubhouse. Yeah.
It looks like you have so much fun out there, and you have immersed yourself into the fabric of the city of Chicago. Why was it so important for you to do that when you came here?
昨年1年目でルーキーの
So last year it was my rookie year, and then I signed as a free agent. So I would say a lot of people in Chicago probably didn't know who I was. So I think for me it was important to really be myself and kind of show myself, my personality. And I think obviously you need the numbers to back it up. So the focus is keep putting up the numbers.
I'm curious, when you live halfway around the world from where you grew up, does it get lonely? here? And if so, how do you deal with it?
まあ初めはその生活の面で
So in the beginning, I had a lot of worries about, outside of baseball, living by myself. If any problems, came up during day to day, how I would deal with that. But actually doing it, I've had no problems, and I've been able to, enjoy the U.S., experience the culture, experience, the great people who live here, and just the society in the U.S. So it's been a very good experience.
毎日楽しく受け入れてます。
Outside of Chicago, what has been your favorite place to pitch and why? Or city to walk around, but let's start with the stadium.
まあフェンウェイパーク
So I would say Fenway Park. We were able to go last year, and I'd say they're probably top 3 with the amount of tradition and culture and history they have in the sport of baseball. And I got the opportunity to go into the Green Monster and sign the autograph on the wall. So I would say the Fenway Park.
素晴らしい軌道でした。
We'll continue our conversation with Shota in just a second, but first, you've been asking for more of the Queen, but have her ditch the outfit and do a little more. So, the husband and wife tandem out of the Rose household taken to the streets of LA for a little game show fun. All right, so it's pretty simple. We're going to talk to 10 different people. Every person that gets it right, we're going to give away $5. All they have to do is figure out which city and the team nickname. That's simple. You ready to give away a little dough?
I love giving away money.
I know. I've seen our credit card statement. Quick question for you. It's easy. This is very easy. We want to give you $5. $5. All you have to do is tell us the city and the team name of that hat.
Baseball?
Yeah, baseball.
Oh, God. I'm not a baseball guy. Go ahead.
Who is that?
I don't know.
You can keep the $5. I have not a clue.
I don't know.
Well, just name me a city and then we'll go from there.
Starts with a P.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh what?
I'm gonna guess Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And I don't know the team name.
Give me a guess.
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh what? They're the... What are you, phoning a friend? Who is it? That's the...
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, we were so close.
Pittsburgh Paydays. I don't know.
The Pittsburgh Paydays. We were so close. Thank you, though. That was good try. Good try. Hey, I love the Pittsburgh Paydays. My favorite. When they won it all in '79, the Pittsburgh Paydays were amazing.
Steelers.
Oh, we were so close.
Wait till I tell my husband. He gonna be like, I told you.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh,
okay.
Well,
it's the
come on.
Wait, for what? Oh, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Okay, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, yeah, they see it was easy.
So easy.
That was easy. Congrats, though.
Pirates.
Where are they from?
Pittsburgh.
All right, you nailed it. That way, we gave it 5. See the Pittsburgh. Who is that?
Pirates?
Huh? Is it?
Pirates?
You didn't say that with much confidence.
I have no idea. Is it the Pirates?
It is. You're $5 richer. Way to go. You're $5 richer. Yes, there you go.
Big spender.
All right.
Maybe Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It pays to play. Good job. Who's your favorite Pittsburgh Pirate?
I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Okay, then give me $5. No, I'm kidding. It's yours. You went shopping to give away your money. Instead, you walk away with 5. Congrats. Good.
Thank you.
All right, good. And yours is Titleist. I figured that out on my own. Good job. Now, who's your favorite pirate? Jack Sparrow. That's a great answer. Jack Sparrow is everybody's favorite pirate. Next drink's on us.
Let's get it.
Who's your favorite Pittsburgh Pirate?
The pitcher, Skeens.
Ah, good one. Just appeared in GQ, too. Nice work. All right, there we go. Now, who's your favorite pirate of all time? Jack Sparrow. That's another one. So at the end of the day, favorite pirate, Jack Sparrow 2, Paul Skeens 1, everybody else 0. We hear that everybody is so respectful when it comes to baseball in Japan. In this country, in the Major League clubhouse, it's very different. Is there shit talking in Japan in baseball?
あるんですけど、日本のクラブハウスとか日本の野球の中でそういう悪口とかも。
まあアンパイアに対して。
Yeah, I would say not so much. I would say the one thing I've noticed is like the players with the umpires, they have their opinion about, whether it's a pitch call or whatever, and they will say their opinion. So do the fans. So, obviously they'll have like boos and stuff like that. But I think what I've noticed in the cultural difference is that everybody has their own opinion and they will let that out. And I think even outside of baseball, I've noticed that. So that's been interesting.
So I'm curious, if I haven't been to Japan, but I've loved watching the games on TV. For people that are huge baseball fans in this country and want to go to Japan, what is the one thing that will stand out if they see a game over there?
日本の場合は攻撃しているチームと
Yeah, I think in Japan, whether one of teams on offense and defense is very split. So let's say, the team is hitting, then, there's a chant for the players and there's a cheer for them. And then once they're on defense, if they make a nice play, they applaud. So there's a very stark difference of what the chant is, what's the roar of the crowd when they're on offense and defense. I would say that.
応援するっていうのが
How much, it looks like you have so much fun when you're on the mound. You're emotional, you're pumping your fist. Is that something that was okay when you were younger and playing baseball? Or was it something that was frowned upon in Japan when it came to the emotion?
いや特になくてそんなことはないですし、僕もそういったそういった
So I wouldn't say so specifically. So for me, I keep that for home games only. And so, if I do that, the crowd gets going and then, we can build momentum off of that. So if it's, even if we're down in a home game, like if I, do that, show emotion on the mound, then the crowd kind of gets into it more and then we can build back that momentum.
自分の、パフォーマンスでチームに流れを持ってくるようにはしたいなと思ってます。
Finally, we know that you go by Mike on the coffee cup. What is your go-to coffee order?
コーヒーのカップにはマイクっていう名前を出しているのは知ってるんですけど、自分がコーヒーを注文するんだったら何を注文しました？
はい、いつもほとんどアイスカフェラテを注文しています。
So, ice coffee latte.
Tall?
サイズはどれくらいですか
？tall です。
Tall.
Excellent.
最高です。
Thank you. I want to thank not only Shota, but his translator, Edwin Stanberry, did an amazing job for us. And so did all the fans who played the game Salary Cap and the Questions with the Queen. We're going to do it all again next week as well when we catch up with the San Francisco Giants. We'll catch you next time here on Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose.